They say that nice guys finish last, but I know that that ain't true, cause I'm the nicest in the booth. Every verse that I spit is proof that I'm perfect when I pursue my dreams and what was meant for me. You cried out for the greatest, I'm only here cause you sent for me. She told me that she loved me and I told her I feel it. I love me too. Hot boys is up 100 million, because I gotta love myself if I ever think I'ma make it. It's too many snakes that pray that I'm out here naked. I'm fighting through all the scrutiny, backstabbing and mutiny. When I'm on top pursuing me, soon as I fall they muting me. Really hoping they ruin me, scheming, plotting congruently. Perseverance influence me, keep on pushing and doing me. You wanna measure bars and flow, this where the bar set. Malice in the palace, I'm guessing this song is our test. And so to show them that I understand, I made them suspend me without pay for these punches I'm throwing at our fans.
You want that power and that money, think that money bring that power. I am in it just to win it, only champagne showers at my moments when I'm down, overshadowed by my doubts. I am shouting from the top, keep on pushing, I ain't losing. They want that power and that money, think that money bring the power. I am in it just to win it, only champagne showers at my moments when I'm down, overshadowed by my doubts. I am shouting from the top, keep on pushing, I ain't losing. They say that winners never quit, quitters they never win. I'ma just keep on pushing, cause quitting that shit's a sin. I go in like I'm starving Marvin, glutton I eat it all. Even family think that I'm crazy, question every ambition. I laugh at they 9 to 5 middle fingers to they traditions. A fire that rage inside, drive me to my endeavors. Cause where I'm from, your fool doomed door will forever prosper. Will prosper, cause he don't move like crab or lobster. Screaming never say die, never will I surrender. A big smile on my face, I'm blessed and highly favored. Don't look at me like a mute, my mom ain't raised no but fake, akin to my success. Moving with no regrets, moving through the rejects. All I want is 2 things, the power and respect. And as an added bonus, run me the fattest of checks. My season never know a hunger, pains, or projects. You want that power and that money, think that money bring the power. I am in it just to win it, only champagne showers at my moments when I'm down, overshadowed by my doubts. I am shouting from the top, keep on pushing, I ain't losing. They want that power and that money, think that money bring the power. I am in it just to win it, only champagne showers at my moments when I'm down, overshadowed by my doubts. I am shouting from the top, keep on pushing, I ain't losing. What's up? Power and that money,
It'll hit you like a truck.
I am in it just to win
I'm
it.
worth way more than just a buck.
At my moments when I'm down,
That's why I'm always looking up.
I am shouting from the top.
Tell my parents I
I
said
ain't
what's
losing,
up.
no power,
It's
money,
trash.
money,
Still
power,
trash.
throw it
Away?
up
Oh.
for them champagne
Hey.
showers. You want that power and that money, think that money bring the power. I am in it just to win it, only champagne showers at my moments when I'm down, overshadowed by my doubts. I am shouting from the top, keep on pushing, I ain't losing. They want that power and that money, think that money bring the power. I am in it just to win it, only champagne showers at my moments when I'm down, overshadowed by my doubts. I am shouting from the top, keep on pushing, I ain't losing. What's up? Quitters, they never win.
Okay. Now that's what I want to see. How you living? We are here tonight for another ball game here between Tampa and Dallas. Let's go ahead and get into it. Had to check a couple things real quick before we get going. But I do see more people chipping in for the score in regards to the predictions. You love to see it. I'm trying to get some games rolling for you. Got a lot of people seeing it now. Just adjusting one quick thing on my side. Make sure that you all can hear me. How am I sounding? Okay, cool. Thank you so much. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Tampa Bay and Dallas will be the 2 teams facing off tonight. United Sim Football Association, week number 5, game numero tres, also known as number 3. And I know Venom in there hating on the chat. You keep on hating like that, you end up costing your team the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. But let's go ahead and get into it. Should be a fun ride here. Both of these teams, a lot of talent all over the field. Tampa Bay is trying to go to 5-0 on the season, while the Dallas Dragons, they finally got their win in their win column, and now they're trying to stack it up like your boy Stacks in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates and know how we do. We'll talk about all of our official sponsors in a little bit along with our affiliates, but I'll see you on the other side. Let's hit this Brandon. Let's see who gets the W tonight. Let's do it. Perfecto. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Let's do it. Wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. I'm just getting used to this damn OBS, but it's fun. It looks pretty much as similar as what we had before. Let's do it. Taking this one past the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10. Tampa's going to start us off. Looking to go into the pistol, and they're going to hand it off for the first time. Get into the 35. And I'm going to go ahead and click that sound for you real quick. Yeah, OBS is great. You'll get used to it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same as what I did before Streamlabs OBS. I even found a way to transfer my stuff over to make it a lot easier so I didn't have to build everything from scratch. But we're going to keep it rolling here. Hand off again. Ja'Cory Dash finding a crease, trying to get the first. Rolls over, man, to get it. And he's already got 11 on the game. It's 1st and 10 here for Tampa. I have to get my own little setup where I can do everything that I need to do. But it'll come in time. This is my first time using OBS. I've been using Streamlabs since the beginning. It's time to upgrade. Trying to turn up and run straight into a man. Good job by Storm making the tackle, but they do pick up 5. It's the homies in Tampa. He said, I got my margaritas, I'm ready. I'm actually glad to see Venom in the chat. He's one of my favorite people. Even though he could be just a little bit annoying. I mean, but I still love him. It's all good. 2nd and 5. Looking for a pass and caught. Gonna spin off a man. It's Copeland and dragging a dragon to the 41-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Happy to have you back, and I'm sorry for not taking care of it sooner. See, I keep thinking it was y'all, though. That's why we really didn't put too much stock in trying to fix it, because there were still people coming in, you know? But I got to do what's best for the crew, you know what I'm saying? Pushing forward past Rocky Ivan. It's going to be 3rd and 15 now. Yeah, you did everything. I'll give you credit. A lot of people just gave up. It's like, man, I ain't got time for this. But you a real one, so I ain't mad at you. I love you. If anyone else loves you, if anyone else don't love you, just know I do. As we see Tampa in the shotgun inside the 40. Gonna send the man in motion. Gonna look for the pass. Right side for the screen. And gonna get shut down. Jackson Storm again. Making a nice tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming. And ignore my first streams there. I didn't know how to switch the title for the stream. I figured it out on the fly. I just needed to put the dock on, and then I'm able to change it. And I didn't hit done the first time I did. So we're going to keep it moving, though. Looking right side, wide open, pushing forward past the 30, past the 25 is Ja'Cory Dash. 1st and 10 again for Tampa. Now, the problem I have is, how am I going to figure out how to get clips? That's going to be my honest question. I may not do it this week until I figure out how to do the clips and stuff. Gonna be hand this one off. Gonna try to get past the man, but number 98 is there. It's gonna be 2nd and 9 coming. See, I could do the clip, but the thing is, like, I had a button here on the keyboard, like for Streamlabs, that just like boom, clip, and it puts it right in my computer, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'll figure it out. It's the replay buffer. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Looking screen again, turning up. It's going to push forward and gets inside the 20. 5 for 5 on the day for Mr. West. Wake up, Mr. West. 3rd and medium coming. Thank you so much, brother, for the sub. Welcome into the chat. Told you, got to help your team out, man. That's definitely going to do it. Getting TPE each week. You know how it do. You've been there for a while. Looking short left side is going to be caught and tries to turn up, but runs out of real estate. And he's going to be short 2 yards. Now, will Tampa go for the field goal is the question, or will they just go for it, see if they can put a touchdown on? And they do have the offense rolling. Interesting set. They do have the back, and they're going to try it. It looks like easy money, but cuts the wrong way. And Tampa's going to get stopped at the gate. That is tough. And he had the left all the way open. You hate to see it, but it's his life. And Dallas is going to start off with the football. They coming through with the new playbook. Coming, looking, passing it. Looking middle field. Then it's going to be a dot. Right to his man, Jerry Riggs. 1st and 10 coming up. First play successful, Mr. Krim. He says that he's going to be helping this team out. And it looks like they're going to hand it off, and off is a wide open. Sheds off a man, gets to the 40. A yard shy of the mark. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. I don't know what the prices are for TPE, but it's in the same area where you can purchase the sub. Where I sent you that link, it should be right there. It should be like right above it, the link above it. So just go back to the server, you'll see it. Going to be passing it again, looking right side, and caught and dragged down immediately. But this Dallas team is starting to move a little bit. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming for the Dragons. Had to adjust my seat real quick. There you go, much better. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man, looking, gonna be caught, and there goes Riggs again past the 40. Not gonna lie to you, they looking kind of nice right now. It's gonna be 1st and 10 Dragons. He said, can't wait for his quarterback in 4 seasons. You got a little bit of a wait, as that's a flag. They're going to get it automatic 5. Looking right side, just throws this one away. They're going to get positive yardage regardless. It's going to be 1st and 5 coming up. And see the Tampa Bay defense here, a little winded. How's the stream looking for y'all? It's looking good. Let me know in the chat. Going to be passing it. Here's Church. Look for another completion. The pass rush starting to get home, but he takes off to run for the 1st and a little bit more. Tries to slide. Gets to the 15 on the roll. And this Dallas team is on a roll. Both offenses coming out swinging. But it looks like Dallas has a chance to get some points just like their adversaries. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Sending off in motion, looking for a man. They're going to toss it to him, and it looks like he's going to make the catch, but his feet was out of bounds, so that is not going to count. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Almost got him offsides, but they're going to send off in motion again. It looks like the same play again. Middlefield and caught, turning up and gets inside the 5. Another bucket here, and they're inching closer and closer. It's 1st and goal here for Dallas. Hey, Krim, I have a question in regards to OBS. Does your chat for the Twitch like glitch out a little bit for you? Do you know how to fix that? Because I don't know, but it's going to be a rush. He's going to turn around and get fumbled and picked up by Tampa. And it's going to be a turnover. That's tough. Long drive, both teams get stopped and looking, and almost throws it straight to a defensive player there for West 1st incompletion. And speaking of which, we could talk about their offense for a little bit. Let's do it. If y'all with it, I'm with it. Let's go ahead. Let me bring it up real quick. I do have it. It will start with the homies in Tampa since they are on the field. There you go. So quarterback will be James West. Halfbacks will be Ja'Cory Dash and Jason Copeland as West backs up. A lot of pass rush, right side wide open and drags the toes. Easy bucket there for DE14, Darren Eliason, getting it done. Speaking of Darren Eliason, he's one of these wide receivers here, wide receivers. That's Brogan Spearaw, Darren Eliason, Tomlin Clementine, and Earl the Pearl Flint. Tight end will be Travis Vaughn, and that's all user players here on Tampa Bay. As we see the man in motion. Going to be another quick drop back. Looking, Millfield, and dropped. Actually, that's to the right side. So 2 straight incompletions here. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. And yeah, you definitely had a guy open a couple plays ago. But he decided to go short. Another drop back coming. Looking, launching it, and caught. Turning up. Going to get past midfield is Ja'Cory Dash. Hit him up when they're trying to go deep defensively. Just take it down the short pass, and it's going to work out. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Handing this one off, look for a crease, tries to run through number 24, but can't quite do it. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up here for Tampa. .24 crime indeed. Last play of the first quarter, takes off to run, but Krim says, I don't got time for it. He says he needs to catch up in the setup in regards to the sack leaders, and that's going to help him out. Close out the first quarter like that. It's going to be a long down and distance here. 3rd and 13. Passing it again, looking, and Millfield, and caught, trying to juke move, and gets it, and gonna get the 1st down. Oh my goodness. Getting the job done. Ja'Cory Dash, very underrated. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Gonna be hand this one off to the left side, gets inside the 35. Gonna be 2nd and 6 coming up. And I'm gonna see if I could do something real quick. I might have figured something out. Let's see. Output and then replay buffer. We're going to be another handoff there to Ja'Cory, shut down by Krim and another defensive player there. I'm just checking something real quick. I'll be right back. Hold up. Let me see. I'll put... Maybe I need to do it on the other side. Sure is not letting me do it here. Unless it's another set. I'll check again. Gonna be passing the 3rd and 4. Coming midfield and caught. Turning it up and gets close to the 20 is Dash again. And he's been very reliable here in this passing attack. It's 1st and 10 coming. James West looking for the pass again. Pass rush almost gets home but caught. Turning up is the homie Flint. And West is just dotting them up real quick. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up. I ain't do that in a minute. Let me see. Gonna be passing it. Millfield is open and they're gonna find him. Is Vaughn hit at the 1 yard line though? It's 2nd and goal. Almost got a man offsides looking for the score. Cutting across the middle and fumbled and picked up by Dallas. He's going to take off to the 20 and drag down at the 27. These defenses is coming strong. No one scoring here. Defensive battle. You love to see it. Here comes another play. Here comes Church looking. Millfield and caught. There goes Riggs past the 35. And wow. I don't even know. I don't even know, bruh. It ain't no way, boy. I need to put that clip in there, too. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. And it should be another handoff. Yes, it is. There goes off a juke move. Still pushing. Getting close to midfield is Ulf Jacobson. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. The effortlessness of that juke move is what makes him one of the greats. There's going to be another handoff, but it looks like Tampa's going to try to slow him down, but Ulf is like, I don't really care. I'm just going to pick up 3 or 4 more yards just because. It's going to be 2nd and 3 coming up. Gonna be looking for a man. Left side and caught. There goes Riggs turning up past the 25. And both teams are moving the ball. But no one has scored yet. Who's gonna make the first move? It's already 6 minutes in the second. Gonna be another handoff. There goes off, but dragged down before he could get too far. 2nd and 8 coming up. Gonna be going screenplay and barely gets it off, and he's not gonna get too far. Great defense overall from Tampa. It's gonna be 3rd and 9 coming up. Gonna be passing it again. 3rd and 9. Dot! There goes Riggs inside the 10. Church is having one of his most effective games I've seen from him since we moved to the Madden era. It's gonna be 1st and goal coming up. Yeah, he Sims, man. hey, ever since they started simming it, they got a W left side and a dot. 2 Riggs for the touchdown. Send it away, homeboy. That's going to be upheld. The first score of the game goes to Dallas after 3 turnovers. But all is not lost there for Tampa, you already know. But a great overall drive from both of these teams. They've been driving the football down the field. Both teams are able to pick up yards. But so far, this Dallas team looking real clean here. Kick up, kick good. And we'll see what happens with Tampa getting the football back. No coverage ever is what the homie Venom says. Krem gets us the ball and we scored. That's what he said. I think I know how to do it now for the replay buffer, but I think I have to do it when the stream is over. So it is what it is. I'll figure it out. As we see the return coming from the 1 yard line, taking it to the left side and gets past the 30. So Eliason definitely came through on that one. And this is the most calamity we've seen from Tampa all season long. Is this where we start to think that there will be no more undefeated teams this season? That's going to be the question we have to answer, but we still have a lot of game left. And despite the turnovers, they're still able to move the ball down the field. They're going to try their hand at the run game, pushing forward and spins to the 40. So definitely a good push there. It's 2nd and 3. But I'm going to check one more time just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I have to do it when the stream is over. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I have to do it when the stream's over. But I'll see if I can get some clips later on. Left side and almost throws a pick. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Ill-advised pass. Almost went in favor of Dallas. It's going to be 3rd and short coming. Definitely convertible. They're going to look for the pass. Takes off to run. Right side and caught. Turning up. And stays in bounds to get inside Dallas territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tampa. They're going to stop the clock with that one too. Nice play. See if there's anything else I could do. Let me see. I don't see anything here. It's all good. Handoff again, pushing forward. Sheds off one man, gets to the 40. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Let's see. Nope, nothing here. Okay, so that's probably going to come up after I stop. Lame. As we go to the 2-minute warning here. Yeah, West is a very smooth passer of the football, most definitely.
Shit like that.
I just felt like doing that. It's all good. Passing it, looking for a man. Right side, and going to be incomplete. A little bit off the mark there. Did have a man open, but they can still convert here, keep the drive alive. Dallas will be rocking the gray/black tops, and then they got the green bottoms doing their thug thizzle. Gonna be passing it again, right side, and looking for the screen. It looks like it's gonna be really good past the 30 and gonna get the 1st down. Great play. And once again, Ja'Cory Dash helping this team out when they need them the most. That's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Looks like Wheezy Porter there with the tackle. He's going to be passing it again, looking for a man, and incomplete. Had a man open again, was Flint. One more second, check out all of your ways that you could pass the football. That could have had an easy touchdown. Who's going to lose out on this submission, though? That's going to be the question. 3K on both sides. Going to be passing in the middle field and caught, turning up, and gets the 1st down. Definitely needed that. And that's Brogan Sparrow with the play. 1st and 10 coming. One minute left in the second. Gonna be passing it, looking for a man. Left side, gonna be caught, turns up, gets out of bounds. His dash again for another short play. James West, one of the few quarterbacks who have not thrown an interception this season. I believe it's him, Money Mills, and I believe Cletus Castle up to this point has not thrown an interception. Gonna be passing it again, looking. 6 off the run, right side, and a dot. One-handed for the touchdown. And that is definitely a bucket. Make sure you hit that for me. Beautiful indeed. Kick is up and it should be good, and we're back to a tie ball game. A 10-play nice yard drive, aka 69 if you're not familiar with the memes. But a solid drive all around here for Tampa. They drove the ball down 2 times. They could not get any points, and they did again this time. They made sure they didn't play around with their food, and here we are back to a even ball game. 53 seconds. They have all 3 timeouts as Dallas. But I did not even talk about who's on these teams. I kind of neglected that. But I'll talk about the Tampa Bay defenses they're coming on. Matthew Ousley, Hendricks Harlow. They're the sole defensive linemen here. Linebackers will be Vaughn Carlton. Shout out to Vaughn Carlton. Makani Kakoa and Brock Hoskins. And then the secondary is pretty deep here for Tampa. That's why they're so good at what they do. They got Jordan Vinny, Madison Nicole, Thor Brown, Tomlin Juicer, Livy Dutton, there you go, and Shallow Marino and Ace Adams. That's going to be the team there for the homies in Tampa. And for Dallas, since they are coming to the field, we could talk about them. That's all right with me if it's all right with you. Quarterback will be DJ Church in his 2nd year. Halfbacks will be DJ Jackson and Ulf Jacobson. As we see, the homie Church looking, launching left side, and a bomb there, and he got burned for the touchdown. Oof. Madison Nicole got sniped. Jerry Riggs was not playing around, and they're going to take a quick lead right after giving up a touchdown. Kick is up and going to be good. That is tough. Is this the Dallas team that we were waiting to see? Right now, they're looking as good as anybody, but of course, there's only been 2 quarters. Still plenty of game left, but definitely encouraging to see this type of play, especially with how their defense has been playing too. Now, Tampa Bay, they came into this game, they've scored at least 30 points every single time they made onto the field. It's going to be a little bit unlikely this time around with the clock moving as it is, but still plenty of time left to get something going to get the victory. Didn't even get a chance to talk about this offense here, but I'll talk about it as we see the return coming. Send this one to Eliason past the 20, looking for some blocks. Tries a hurdle, but there's a flag on the play, so that'll take him back to the 17-yard line. And just to finish up the team here for Dallas, Ulf Jacobson, DJ Jackson, Quentin Robin, Joseph Eric Thompson, a.k.a. J.E.T., and Braxton McFadden will round out this very deep running back group. Wide receivers will be Jerry Riggs, Isaiah Fowler, Aiden Keown, and Ernesto Romero, as they move backwards again for another penalty, 1st and 15. Dusty Rooks will be the tight end, the rookie tight end, and kicker slash punter will be David Washington. And on defense here for Dallas, since they're on the field, they got Andre Krim at the defensive line. Linebackers will be Calvin Thomas, Rocky Ivan, Perry Nybara, Jackson Storm, and Dude Lebowski. Looking middle field and caught. Hit immediately. They'll call the timeout. Cornerbacks will be Kobe Froby, John Fowler, and Noah Bake, along with Raven Kenobi. Free safeties will be Jay Mangum and Juju Moore. And then strong safety will be Mr. Poe politicking himself, a.k.a. Wheezy Porter. And that'll round out the players here, the user players in this ball game. A deep drop back, looking for a man. Short left side, there goes Dash again, and gets to the 20. And they'll call the timeout here, not getting too much further for when he caught it. And Dallas, honestly, they could get the stop again, and then they could find their way getting the football back, maybe even try to get another one-hitter quitter. Going to be passing it here, looking, left side is going to be caught, going to get the first, but that ain't really going to help them out. They may very well just drain this clock out a little bit. Take it to the half. Actually, well, take that back. They're going to call the timeout. Another short play called to a timeout. They'll have to go towards the sidelines if they want to try to make some magic here. Perhaps they could get close to midfield and give them a chance for a Hail Mary. And they do have the shotgun ready. Going to look for a man. Sending some people deep. Standing tall and then rocking it right side. And going to be deflected. Could have been dropped as well by Sparrow. I couldn't quite see it, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Dallas's defense was like, looking for a man, pass rush, trying to get home, off the back foot for the Rocket, and going to be almost picked off. And that is how we will close quarter numero dos. Throw your threes in your chat for your boy just because you're loving me. And we'll keep it moving here. You know how we do. The game stay rocking all night until we have a victor. I got the time today as we take this one to the end zone for the touchback, and Dallas is back onto the field. You see at the top of your screen, there is press coverage there on Riggs. We'll see if they try to target him. Looking for a man. They're going to hand it off, a juke move, and get set down from number 22. Nice tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming. The USFA people put threes in the chat. It helps the algorithm, man. You're supposed to be talking all the time. That's an easy buffer right there. I got to engage the crew. Put your threes in the chat. Do what I say. Gonna be passing it again. Looking for a man left side and caught. There goes Riggs once again. He's just busting up Madison Nicole at the current moment. It's gonna be 1st and 10. And you see right there, 8 catches, 167 yards there for Riggs. That's definitely not the player that you want on Riggs. You definitely want a player as the caliber of, I don't know, a Jordan Vinny. That might be a mismatch they may pick on the rest of the game, but hey, the run game's working too. 6 for 39 on the day for Ulf. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming. Most definitely should be on him. But once again, he is up there by himself again. As they go for a half Panther on the pistol, looking, caught, turning up and gets inside the 45. Number 10 getting into the mix, Quentin Robin, going to set up 1st and 10 here for Dallas. And it looked like that could have been pass interference right there, but no dice. The catch is made, and the drive continues. Going to be passing this again, looking left side and caught wide open in the zone. Is going to be a 1st and 10 move. And Jerry Riggs is well on pace for breaking the regular season record. Regular season record in a game for catches. He's at 9, and we still have a 3rd quarter and a 4th to go. Once again in the pistol, looking for a man to throw it to. Got some crossers, throws it in, no one home there. Gonna make it 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up here. And they're going to hand it off. Looking for a crease, finds one. It's open. Almost a 1st down play, but it's going to set up 3rd and 1 here. Krim proud of his adjustments there, helping out as defensive coordinator. He said he wanted to put this team on the map. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man. Left side is open for Olfen. He's just gonna take that catch, make the easy first, get out of bounds, and it's 1st and 10 here for Dallas. Oh, head coach. I thought you was defensive coordinator for a bit. Oh, you moved your way up to head coach. Going to be passing the right side and caught, turning up and getting the 1st down again. 1st and goal, and DJ Church, he's looking like a man on a mission here. Everything he's touching turns to gold for what I've seen. This will definitely help his average for sure. But the question is it the book? Or is it just the talent around him? That's the question. Going to be passing it. Millfield and tries to hit the homie right there, but couldn't quite connect the dots. 2nd and goal coming up. At the end of the day, you know, whatever playbook you have, sometimes execution is what you really need. As they stand in the pistol, a lot of receivers around. Maybe they're trying to spread them out. They're going to send the homie in motion, looking for a man to throw it to. They're going to take off the run and just throws it out the back of the end zone. No one home there. And it's going to be 3rd and goal coming. Be handing this off and sniped immediately, not getting home. The corner blitz gets through. And it's going to be 4th and goal coming up. Nice job. Kick is going to be up here to make it a 2-possession game. That's all day. Too easy, and it's going to be a 10-point lead here for Dallas. Six and a half minutes left in this ball game. Tampa getting the football back, and they're in a little bit of a hole. Could be a lot worse, for sure. What can Tampa Bay do is the question. As we send this one away, let's do it. Into the end zone, should be a kneel down. It is. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Speaking of which, I need to get my filters on for these for this microphone here. Haven't seen too much from Fowler this game. He's been kind of going to rigs. He's been going off. But we'll see if he could do something on this upcoming drive. It's 1st and 10 coming. And they're going to fake the handoff. Looking right side and caught. Turns up and pushing forward for the 1st down. Jason Copeland getting into the mix. It's 1st and 10 coming. And we can't say that Tampa did not have their opportunities. They've been stopped in their own territory 2 times. One by forced fumble and another on a turnover on downs as another carry gets them outside the 40. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming. Second and 5. James West looking. Will field and caught. Turning up. It's going to be Eliason. Not going to get touched for the touchdown. Up the middle. The zone gets beat. And James West says, you better not do that again. That was too easy. And Tampa Bay is going to get their own one-hitter quitter like that. Kick is going to be up, and kick is going to be good. And we're back to a 3-point ball game, folks. We are back to a 3-point ball game. 17-14. Tampa Bay, they're looking to get another stop, see if they could get their offense back on right before the 3rd, take the lead. You never know. Yes, they will go to both of your players, yes. So you purchased CPE as well. That's cool. That's awesome. So you got the sub and you got the CPE. Can't be mad at it, you know. Any way to help your team get better each and every week, let's do it. I'm all for it. And I'm not just saying it because I get a little bit of that cut, but that's besides the point. I love it. It's 1st and 10 though. Nah, it ain't for the money though. It's all about you guys for sure. Anyway, y'all get better. I'm all for it, man. We ain't gonna talk about that. 1st and 10 though. Dallas, they came off of a field goal attempt. They're trying to do more than that. A handoff, and there goes the man off, getting close to the 30. Solid game so far we got tonight. Make sure you invite your people. We got 7 in the chat. We could use a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? If you're with me, put a 1 in the chat just because. If you like the USFA, say yes. Gonna be passing it, looking right side, and gonna be dropped. And that was definitely Fowler there. He could not hang on. It's gonna be 3rd and 6 coming. Dajal Rife, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in the chat in a minute. I don't know if you was messing up too in regards to the streams not working, but if you are, then I did work for you. 3rd and 6 coming. Gonna be a delayed handoff, looking to push forward, but get stuffed. And that's exactly what Tampa was looking for. Get him off the field real quick. Hendricks Harlow, the rookie, he says Elf Jackson ain't all that good. That's what he said, not me. That's him. And that was an interesting play. I think it could have worked. There was some lanes there, but I don't think Elf seen it until it was too late. Sending this one away, though. And it is going to be returnable. Jordan Finney pushes off of him, man. He's like, man, get your stupid self off of me. I ain't got time for that. This is what he said right here, though.
Shut your stupid.
He was like, get up off me. But it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up for Tampa. They have a chance to tie or take the lead. What you say? Yo, I know I've been quite busy. Lots of sim leagues keep track of alongside work, church, spend time to go. I feel it, bro. Millfield ain't going to be in some traffic, and Sparrow couldn't hang on through the contact. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Man, I got 2 dogs. I got one that's in heat right now. Got to figure out how many babies she's going to be getting. Like, I got my businesses, I got the league, I got my girl. I mean, I feel you, brother. The family you got to take care of. Millfield almost throws it straight to Wheezy Porter. I'm sure he would have loved that one. But that's going to be 3rd and 10 coming. Interesting game here. Venom says they need to convert. Can West get the job done is the question we're looking for, man. He's going to hit the turf with that one. And it didn't look like too much was open on that play. It's going to be 4th and 10, and Dallas, they stand tall once again on defense. Going to be sending this one away here. To around the 23-yard line, looking for the return, gets past the 30, close to the 35. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Dallas, holding a 3-point lead for dear life. Venom's first game back, and it's a dogfight. Gonna be handing this one off to Ulf, pushes forward but gets stopped by a couple Typhoon players, and he is over 50 yards. He is producing. I'd say he's averaging almost 5 a carry, so he's definitely helping out as much as he can when he gets the football. It's gonna be 2nd and 7 coming. Passing it again, looking for a man, Millfield, and almost throws it straight to number 29 there. Going to be 3rd and 7 coming. Now the defenses are starting to pick it up. No interceptions quite yet. We've seen a couple forced fumbles, but that's really about it. I'm be looking for, man. They send the blitz, doesn't get home, and almost throws another pick on the other side. And once again, the Tampa Bay team just cannot hang on. But regardless of that, they will get the football back. 4th and 7 coming. And that was a very ill-advised pass there from Church. One of the worst we've seen from him tonight. But got to give him credit where credit is due. He's been passing the football fairly well. Going to send this one away. It's going to be inside the 15, looking for some blocks. And there goes Benny trying to get past the 20. He does just that. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. And it's going to be another handoff, and Krim does make the play in the backfield right at the line of scrimmage is where Dash will fall. 2nd and 10 coming. Yeah, I love those gold cleats, most definitely. Said he picked up a wide 9 on that setup. And the total yards between these two teams dead even pretty much. Looking, Millfield, and caught. There goes the homie Copeland pushing through, trying to get past 2 defenders. He does get to the 30 as the 3rd quarter continues to wind down. The final 2 minutes here. No one can stop Krim on the wide 9. That's what Krim said, you know what I'm saying? Not me. He's talking to smack. He's trying to get the W here for the homies in Tampa. For the homies in Dallas, trying to stop Tampa. They're going to try the quarterback draw, and it does not get the job done. And he had a lane to the right side. I don't know if y'all seen it, but he chose not to go that way, and he got boxed up to the left. That's not a sack. That's a rush. It's a loss of yards, and it's going to be 4th and 3. Kick is going to be up here. And it's going to be returned to around the 25-yard line. Nice tackles there from the coverage team as the third quarter continues to pick up. And with how West has been running the football this season, me personally, I'm not surprised. He knows what to do with it when he has the football. It just didn't work out for him. The blocks did not help him out as much as they needed to. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Dallas. They hand it off, looking for a crease, and gets dragged in the backfield. Matthew Oosley, you got to say it like that. 2nd and 12 coming up. That's pretty much what happened off on that play. Very even ball game between these two teams. Should be the last play of the third quarter. Spin move, and he's going backwards again by Matthew Oosley. And that is how we shall close out quarter number 3. You could throw your 4s in right about now if you want to. Let's flip it to the other side. And it's 3rd and 14. Tampa's trying to get off the field, looking for a man. Takes off to run and throws this one clean away. And this Tampa Bay defense is coming out when they need to. It's going to be 4th and 14 coming. Appreciate all you guys for stopping in the chat. It means a lot, man. Still got plenty of time in this setup to get everything rolling. I know a lot of people are subbed, but if you haven't, you can always do one of our various jobs to get TPE for your player. It's only going to get better from here. You know what I'm saying? Going to take off the run is Vinny, and he's going to get close to the 40. Really good field position here for Tampa. We'll set up 1st and 10 coming. Crunch time, clutch time, whatever you want to call it. Kind of improbable for Tampa to get 30 points in this ball game, but 3 scores is still doable as we're in the early stages of the 4th. Going to pass this one again, left side, and that is a penalty that has to be pass interference, and it is on John Fowler. Move the sticks inside Dallas territory with that play. That was pretty clear cut right there. Did not go after the football. Pretty much wrapped the arms around the waist of the receiver. And we're going to keep it moving here. A lot of receivers in this setup, but they're going to pass it. Right side is caught, turn up the field, and gets to the 40-yard line with the last second push. A gain of 6. Raven Kenobi there with the tackle, his 2nd of the game, but I'm pretty sure he has more. Probably has like another assisted tackle, you know what I'm saying? 2nd and 4 coming up, looking to get through, passing it, middle field, and caught, turn it up, and gonna get Eliason again to the 20-yard line. We don't have to worry about that. We are in field goal range. Is Tampa Bay. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Tampa's owner says they need 6 in the chat. They got the bunch up top looking for a man. Krim's trying to get home, but he's going to take off the run and almost hits his man coming back to it, but that hits the turf. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Sorry about the buzzing on the mic too. I don't have my filters on, but we're going to make it work. Going to pass it again, middle of the field, and caught. There goes Flint, pushing forward inside the 10. Strong man running. It's going to be 1st and goal here for Tampa, trying to put some points on the board. Definitely would like to see more Earl Flint involved in this offense, but hey, so far it's working. But can they punch it in? They're going to go ahead with a short drop back midfield and caught. And I think I called his name, but that is going to be Eliason again for the touchdown. So we got ourselves a ball game tonight here, folks. 20-17. We'll see what the extra point could do. But Dallas, you're in the hot seat now. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be golden. And they're going to need a touchdown to take this lead back. Great drive there from the away team. Tampa Bay trying to do something here. They have 9 minutes and 44 seconds to defend this lead that they currently have. Still plenty of time for the homies to do something. See the Tampa team, they're talking about that drive, they're loving it. And if they want to go 5-0, they're going to need to play their best. Dallas isn't just going to let them slide through and take the victory from them. They're going to have to earn it. Going to send this return there by Robin, gets past the 25 and shut down. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. And I'm going to do a quick plug because I did not do it earlier. I was supposed to do it right at halftime, but I got so entranced with the gameplay, I kind of forgot. It's all good, though. It's all good in the hood. As they set up in the pistol here. Gonna be passing it again. Looking left side is open again, but overthrows his man. And that's the perfect time to where we could talk about our official sponsors here in Dubby. If you want to make sure that you're focused enough to make plays like you seen on that last one that actually hit it inside the field of play, you're going to need to get that energy drink in your life, my friend. That's Dubby. Use the code on the screen right there, USFA S8, also known as Season 8, for 10% off of every single order that you do choose. You'll be directly supporting the league and this great product here. And as I always say, gotta get the push and punch right there. What's a Dubby? Dubby is that energy drink to make you focus so you know what you need to do to get on the field. Along with that, it's all for gamers as well. If you're looking for some advertisements that can help out your own, make sure you head to the Dubby channel, sign up for the affiliation. So many great ways to be great with Dubby. It's so good. I have my Shaker Cup coming in the next few days or so. I'm going to be doing some live streams. I'll get on the chat a little bit just so you can see me drink a little bit. But that's all I got to say here on that one. Back to the gameplay. Shout out to the homies again in Dubby. And use that code there, man. I'm trying to tell you it's nice. I'm trying to tell you it's nice. I need you to focus on this $10 in your DMs. I wish I had $10 in my DMs. Did you send me something? You should send me $10. I can use $10. Why not? Going to be passing it again. It's Church right side and going to be caught by Dusty Rooks, but it's going to be 3rd down coming. Me personally, I wouldn't go for it here if they don't get it, but still manageable here. And now we get ads from Twitch, my bad. Well, there's one way you can stop that. That's by subbing to the channel itself. That'll definitely help us out. Deflected at the line, though. What a defensive play from that D-line. So underrated. But when they come through like that, it makes it all the better. It's going to be 4th and 3 coming up. There's going to be a kick underway, aka the punt down to the 15. There goes Jordan Vinny, but chased down immediately as he passes the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. He said he's poor. He said, you were just about to give me $10. You can't be that poor if you're giving away money. 1st and 10 here. Tampa Bay with the lead. They're trying to expand it here. They're going to send a man in motion. Maybe they'll try the run game. Yes, they do. A big hold there for Dash, pushing forward past the 30. 12 carries so far for Dash. Over 50 yards. So he is over 4 yards to carry at this current moment. 2nd and 2. Yeah, it is cheap. Yeah, it is cheaper than 10. Yeah, you're right. So you should definitely sub. Don't give me $10. Just sub to the channel, and you have to worry about ads as they hand it off right side and get stopped before he passes the mark. He ain't going nowhere on that play. It's 3rd and 2. I'm trying to tell you. I know what to say. But Tampa Bay has a 3rd down situation ahead of them. Dallas trying to get off of the field here. Well, to keep it on the ground is the question. Me personally, I wouldn't blame them. The run game has been working. They're going to send Spear on motion, and they are going to hand it off, trying to push forward. And I think he might have got close, but I think he got stopped. But the referee said the ball passed. That's going to keep the drive alive here for Tampa. That was so close. No challenge here from Dallas. I see Krem, he's calling for it, but nope. It's going to be a pass here, looking right side. It's going to be caught, rolls over, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 on that play. They're going to call 3. And it does keep the clock rolling as well. And they're going to hand it off here, finding a little crease, but hits the wrong hole, and he's going to get hit after, actually, no, a gain of nothing. I thought he got at least 1 yard on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up, though. Look of Andre Krim right there, trying to get after the defense here. They're going to need some good run stoppage here, but I think they may try to pass it on this one. And they are going to pass it, looking right side, and overthrows the man headed to the right side. That's Eliason. And Dallas does get the stop. It's going to be 4th and 7 coming. Sending this one away here. Bouncing at the 10. Rolls down and going to take another steady roll to the 6-yard line. And now Dallas, you're going to have to drive the length of the field if you want this W. I don't know what FTB means. Oh, for the brand. Okay, bet. True. You know I'm kind of old. Passing his left side and almost throws a pick. Woo! Said we in for the fun finish, y'all. I love it. Shout out to the homie Dodger Life, man. He's been here for a minute. I appreciate you for your support. Are you in the lead? And another delay handoff, but it looks like the homies of Tampa were ready, and that's going to be a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 13 coming now. Do you have a player in the league? Or do you just like supporting? Because if you like supporting and you don't have a player, man, you got to get on the field, man. But if you don't have a player and you support, that's just as amazing. I love it. Going to take off to run, throws on the run, and almost... I don't know how you not picked it. I really don't. There's so many opportunities here. But it's going to be 4th and 13 coming. I wouldn't advise to go for it here. I'd rather try to punt and see if you can get a stop. And they do agree with me here. And that was almost the butt punt. You remember that one in the NFL? That was crazy. Going to send this one and tackled immediately. Great coverage, even though Tampa Bay starts in really good field position. It's going to be 1st and 10. Oh, not yet. You're in DCFL. What year is your player? Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Got to bring the peoples over here, man. Got to see what's happening. They said get the man 6 right here. They have the right of way, and they're going to hand it off. Looking for a crease, and going to get a flag on the play. They got to go backwards. Going to be 1st and 19 coming. Oh, you're a sophomore, so you got a little time in college. It's all good. I appreciate you for stopping by, even if you're not in the league yet. By the time you come in the league, we should have like maybe another 2 teams. You never know. That would be sweet. Going to be handed off again, looking for a crease. Pushes forward, gets close to the 40, but it's going to be 2nd and 17 coming up. Second and 17 coming up here. And they're going to keep it on the ground. Don't blame them, but the defense is screaming. Oh, did you see the dog pile? What the fuck? What was that? It was like, ah! that was crazy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That was crazy. You see that dog pile at the end? That was ridiculous. He was like, ah! Dash better than Ulf. As for the stats, you're not wrong. You look at Millfield and caught, turn it up, and just going to take the quick catch there, burn some more clock, and potentially another shot at the pin. It's going to be 4th and 7 coming up here for Tampa. Oh, you were records. Cool. I'm with Tulane. Backup corner. We're sending this one away here. Going to the left side, down at the 2, and barely bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Dallas will start at the 20. They need a touchdown in these 2 minutes and 46 seconds. And if they do, they could potentially steal one from the undefeated squad. Or will Tampa Bay hold on? We'll see if we got clutch DJ Church as they set up in the pistol. Going to be passing it again. Millfield and caught. There goes Riggs. Go to the money player who's been rocking it so far this week. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming as he gets catch number 10. Make sure you hit that green button as well, folks, so you can get as much coinage there, United Sim Sports Coin, so you could get stuff for your player, my man. As we see the pass, looking for a man, Millfield, and caught, turn it up and get a lot of speed past the 40, taking it to the 30-yard line. Oh my goodness. Fowler, he dropped one earlier, but that is a huge play as we hit the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay, you're not out of the water yet. They sent all-out blitz, didn't work out. Going to be passing it again, looking left side, and going to be caught, dragged down at around the 21. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. Passing it again. Going to take off the run, throws it to the end zone, over the head of everybody. And that's going to be a roughing the passer penalty. Ugh. Ooh. Dallas is at the 11. Oh, Lordy. What is going to happen? All 3 timeouts, too. They have a man wide open in the slot. That's just sitting there. Is he going to run? Yes, he is. But they're going to hand it off in a big lane there for Ulf Jacobson. Touchdown. And they take the late lead in the 4th. But did they give Tampa too much time is the question. Kick is up and going to be no good. David Washington shanks it to the right, and Tampa Bay now has a chance to win via the field goal. And could that be Dallas's doom? That's the question we have. All you need is one field goal if you're Tampa. And they have all 3 timeouts. It looked like that extra point was good, but it went barely to the right. Oh, he threw it 20. Okay, yeah. Let me pause the game real quick so I can get that shorty. I'm just kidding. As we see the return here from the goal line, taking this one and just gets dismantled there. For number 26, Noah Bake. It's going to be 1st and 10. Tampa Bay with the chance to close this out in the later minutes. Oh, so I could get some more W. I could use some more W. I'm not mad at that. Gotta get the W. But what can this Dallas defense do? Can they seal the deal, get their second victory? That's the question. Looking for a man. Stands in the pocket. Man going to find a man in the middle of the field. Is caught to the 45. That's going to be Brogan Sparrow. And James West with another great game here. 30 for 42 so far. Definitely a nice pass in the middle. And they're about, I'll say around like 25 to 30 yards from solid field goal range. Looking for a man. Stands in the pocket, but takes off and gets sacked. Perenknife Barra with the play. The pass rush got home. 36 seconds, and Tampa's not calling timeouts for whatever reason. They're going to look to go no huddle, looking for a man. Middlefield and dropped. And Ja'Cory Dash with his first error for the most part. It's 3rd and 20, and they burnt so much clock as well. They didn't even bother to call a timeout. That is tough. I kind of see the logic with it, but only if they actually made the play work. Takes off the run backwards and throws this away and throws an almost pick. He could not hang on through contact, and now it's big money time here for Tampa. Their undefeated season. It comes down to this. Yeah, there was a lot of missed opportunities here for Tampa. They honestly should be well up over 21 points. They had 2 opportunities in their own territory. Looking quick left side and almost throws another pick, and that is going to potentially be ball game. They have all 3 timeouts, but they'll have to get the stop real quick and then potentially get the punt return. But that may be ball game here, folks. That's an unfortunate turn of events there for Tampa, but gotta give credit where credit is due. Dallas, they made the plays. They got into the end zone. The defense got off the field. As they hand it off to Ulf, he's going to use that speed to get past the 30. They'll call their first timeout. And Fowler also had a really, really big pass in that last drive to set him up. The penalty to get him close, and then the touchdown. We'll talk about the stats in a little bit. Once again, shout out to W for this great production. And actually, they're in field goal range as Dallas, so they might just take the 3, and that should run the clock out. Going to be handing it off, or they could just say screw it and try to pick up the first, and I think he does get it. And that may be ball game here, folks. Yes, it is officially called the first down. And we could go ahead and wrap this one up. Big ups to the homies in Dallas getting win number 2. And they'll be moving to 2-3 in the Western Conference. Tampa, they're still very much on top very much on top of the leaderboards here for the Eastern Conference, but we'll have to see how the team behind them does in the final game this week, the United Bowl rematch. I got to ping everybody for that one at least 2 or 3 times. Last season ended with with Tacoma and St. Louis, and we're going to start off their first chance here this season. But we have one more game in between there that we got to go to, and that will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. But the final score will be 23-21 in favor of Dallas. Give it up for the Dragons getting the job done. Let me hit the roar real quick for them just because I love them. But real good game there for sure. All the way around, a lot of turnovers or a lot of crazy plays in the beginning of it. But hey, it is what it is. The games keep rolling. Let's check out the stats real quick. 389 to 378. That's just how balanced and how crazy these two teams are. They're definitely getting better for sure each and every week. Both teams forced a turnover in the first quarter. And possession time, looks like Tampa had the right of way, but missed out on so many opportunities. You see right there in the red zone, 2 for 4. Kind of have to give credit where credit is due. Dallas got the job done. Looking at the passing stats, though, 30 for 45 there for James West. Another great game from him. No INTs, 3 TDs. And on the other side, DJ Church, he didn't crack 60 for the first time this season, but you can't say that he wasn't effective. He got 2 touchdowns out of it to his homie, Jerry Riggs. We'll see his final stats. Ja'Cory Dash and Ulf Jackson both rushed 17 times, but it's Ulf with the nice there. Totally looks like average of 4 a carry and then 1 touchdown. Longest carry of the day goes to DJ Church, actually. That's pretty crazy enough. Receiving wise, let's talk about it's going to go to Dallas. 10 catches, 193 yards, 2 TDs. Ernesto Romero 3 for 30. Quentin Robin 2 for 22. Ulf Jackson 2 for 3. Dusty Rooks 1 for 7. And Isaiah Fowler only 1 catch, but it was a big one for 38. On the other side, Ja'Cory Dash led the way in catches, but it was Darren Eliason that led the way in yards with 630. Looks like Jason Copeland and Eliason each had 6 catches there. Looks like he has 3 touchdowns, so that's stuff going to help his mark there. Try to get up in the wide receiver of the year award type stuff. Travis Vaughn 3 for 21. Earl Flint 3 for 37. Bronson Sparrow looks like 2 for 33. 1 for 4 there for some bot players. We ain't worry about them though. Looking at the defense, it's like Shiloh Marino led the way with 10 tackles. Thor Brown with 8. Brock Hoskins with 7. Madison Nicole with 7. Matthew Ousley with 4. Hendricks Harlow with 3. Livy Dutton with 2. Heavy D with 2. Dax Brightmore with 1. Jordan Venny with 1. Makani Kakoa, he doesn't have a tackle, but I'm pretty sure he has a pass deflection. He does. Looking at the tackles for loss, Matthew Ousley leads the way with 3. Brock Hoskins and Shiloh Marino get 1 apiece. Sack-wise, Dax Brightmore gets the sole sack there for Tampa. No INTs, pass deflections. Jordan Venny gets 2. Makani Kakoa gets 1, as does Livy Dutton and Thor Brown. 1 forced fumble from Brightmore, and then Hendricks Harlow gets the recovery, and no yards on that. That's all of the stats there. On Dallas side, let's talk about it. It looks like Weezy Porter ends the game with 13, leading all defensive players. Great job from him. Jay Mangum with 8. Calvin Thomas with 8. Raven Kenobi with 6, along with Storm and Krim. Noah Bake gets 4, and Fowler also gets 4. Kobe Froby gets 4. Paranite Barr gets 3. Dude Lebowski gets 2. And a little bit further down, Rocky Ivan gets 1. Tackles for loss, Paranite Barr, Raven Kenobi, and Calvin Thomas each get 1. Andre Krim ends his day with 2 sacks. Great job. Paranite Barr got a huge sack on that last drive, helped them out. No INTs, pass deflections. Looks like John Fowler, Raven Kenobi get 2. Looks like Joey Phillips, Weezy Porter, and Calvin Thomas gets 1. And that is also a player there, Joey Phillips. He's also a user there. Forced fumbles, Andre Krim, he forced the fumble. Recovered by Dude Lebowski for 20 yards. No other stuff here. Kicking wise, looks like we have 1 field goal made from Washington, but he did miss an extra point. But outside of that, pretty perfect all the way through. And it looks like 8 total kickoffs, 4 of them touchbacks, 3 of them from pointer. Looks like the longest punt of the game was 57 from pointer, and they both averaged over 50. Great job for the punting team on both sides. Kick return wise, they both average over 26 in regards to the kick returns. Punt returns, pretty open between Vinny and Robin, both averaging more than 7.5. That's going to be it, folks. We'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Taking it to the next game, same time tomorrow. It will be Arizona at Anchorage. A battle between who's going to be on top of the Western Conference along with Huntington Beach. I believe HBV will be the number 1 team regardless, unless Arizona wins and they win by a lot. I think that's the only way they could do it. So we'll wrap it up here. Thanks again for stopping by. But until the next time, it's your boy Stacks, and we out here.